Hey everyone, how are we all doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. I've been okay today. I've actually had a pretty, well, not a productive day, but the little that I got done was quite important, so I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. We're going to play through at the end of this game, our first playthrough. I'm going to knock off some more VR missions. I'm starting a little bit earlier tonight because I want to try and finish earlier because I need to pack my bags. Because I am dog sitting on the weekend, which means I cannot stream tomorrow night. I cannot stream Hitman on Saturday. I cannot stream Saturday night. I'll be back with Hitman on Sunday. If I do stream tomorrow night and Saturday night, it will be directly from my PS5. It's going to look weird. It's going to sound weird. And yeah, it's not going to be a fun time, but I will try my best as always. Anyway, game. I'm holding this controller. I need to push that button, not the X button. Let's quickly get this done. I believe I've boosted up the wrong version. One moment. Oops. We're playing the US version. No, not that. Christ. I'm not sure how long there is to go. I would love to know, and best part is I can tell because I've got timers and OBS on my screen here. I can take a look at that and see how long this takes, but I believe we're about an hour and a half away or slightly less from finishing the game, so we'll knock that off and then we will switch over to VR missions and I'll just knock off what I can before I need to call it quits. Jakistan Gaming, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. I like having YouTube chat and Twitch chat on separate windows here. I can force them out, it's very useful. Problem is I can't interact with you unless I move to my Firefox window, which I don't know if there's a way around that in OBS with Stream Elements, but it's not too bad. I can see you and that's the main thing. Alright, let's do this. Doing okay, that is good. It's better than okay, it's good. Excuse me. Slowly dying. Jakistan used to play Metal Gear Solid when you were a kid. How did it affect your development? No, me too, buddy, me too. I think we all played this as kids to some extent. While heading to input the third power code to stop the launch of the new type of nuclear warhead, Snake receives a call from Naomi, who has been arrested as a spy. Naomi confesses that she is the sister of Grey Fox, and that she betrayed Snake as revenge, since Snake caused her brother to be what he is now. When the conversation got to the subject of whom Foxdie has been used against, the transmission was cut off. Campbell orders the furious Snake to head to the control room. Here's my words. My throat is a bit scratchy. So, where we left off last night, we picked up the power key. We have heard that the nuke is armed and can be launched any time, and we are now going to disable it. We have put in the two card keys, the room temperature key and the frozen key. Now we need to put in the third power key, which will disable the nuke, and we will all be safe and nothing will go wrong whatsoever. This is going to stop the launch. GG, we win.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Wait, what?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
We did, we think. What's up, Master?
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude.
Who's us?
Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Pretty much.
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
You don't say.
Kill. You're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Didn't I shoot you down in the Hind D earlier?
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
I'd much rather die later. Gas mask? We activated the nuke. Alright, what do I need to do? I believe there's a way out of here. Remember your controls. Can you help me?
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Make it quick.
Come on, hurry up already.
Hang on.
I'm out of time.
Just hold on a little longer.
Otacon!
Almost there. Hold on.
How many lines do you have?
Otacon!
Almost.
That's it. Yeah, I think we have to do that to stop the alerts and also to get out of this room. Excuse me.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
That looks like security or the cameras are disabled. They're not. They're still active. Half naked dude.
Liquid!
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and Decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
And Ocelot knew.
Right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Ocelot knew because he said carrier
Are
boy.
you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They
Dr.
thought she
Polylutes, how you
was,
doing, dude?
But it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Also, we totally can't see your sunglasses
Anyway,
on the codec.
It might prove to be
Or Snake can't, anyway.
unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and Decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
One of these.
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
Down we go.
How do I stop it?
That railgun. What the hell do we do about this? Fellas, tell me how to destroy this, please. Not you.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got.
Lovely.
Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
Destroy the
He's not
sensors.
using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors, do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No, Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
That seems like a pretty serious design flaw, because that thing is just sticking on its side, on its shoulder pad, and if it gets destroyed, you're screwed. I mean, look at it. It's massive. Yeah. Alright. Let's try and do this. Oh god. I cannot lock onto it. Oh shit. I've got no memory of how to fight this thing. Whoa. I cannot lock onto it, so I'm wondering if... Whoa. Do I need to run towards it? Yeah. If I get too close, I think it's gonna, yep, attack with guns. I've got a feeling this might be a time thing.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
I can try firing at it, but I can't lock onto it, which makes me think that I can't do it right now. I'll try, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I just need to go straight at it. No running on diangles or anything. I'm just gonna go like that. No choice. Hydraulic cutter. Oh. Right, I do need to move side to side just a fraction. At that point, it's already too late, so I need to choose my shot very carefully. What if I run away from it? No, I need to move towards it or move behind cover, but it's firing missiles.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Alright, third go. I see cover here and I think we could use that, but I don't recall if that's a thing or not, really. Hell. And then I go ahead and destroy my cover. Oh. Brutal. Damn it. Thought he was going for a missile. Oh god, hydraulic cutter. But I can hit it a few times like this, but... Oh my god. What about that?
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Polylutes, can I go under and behind it? I'll try. Got a feeling that's not an option though. Yeah, it's onto me very quickly. Also, I can stomp. Nice. Yeah, it's a little bit too fast for that, unfortunately.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
I just need to get my timing right, I think, as I'm firing the rockets. Alright, let's equip that. That will help. Yeah, I'm looking for that crouch. A little bit slow there, but it's fine. No lock on, but that hurt him. Okay. Ah. It is so fast with its missiles, holy shit. So it's gonna fire again in a moment. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll do it. Really? Jesus Christ. That was an unusual move, but okay. He's actually going for the stomps now. Well, I should not be using all my rations here. This is a mistake. Do I need to run away to the other side, maybe? As it launches, as it kneels like that. Man. Oh, yeah, okay. Shit. You can chaff it, can't you? You can chaff it to take its missiles out.
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away!
Great Fox.
The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi,
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
Now is not the time for this, fellas.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Oh.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Webster, how you doing, dude? First run
Now!
on the PS4 version.
Of you,
Going for the stealth camo.
finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle.
Alright, let's shoot him.
Neither truly alive, nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light.
It's no good.
But
I can't do it.
soon it will finally
It's no good. I can't do it.
Snake cannot do us.
die! Snake, we're not tools of the government.
Why
or
not?
anyone else. Fighting was the only thing. The only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
That ain't no way to go. Webster Ed's doing second run for stealth camo. Nice. Steam version. Yeah, I'm going for stealth camo first, and then we'll go for the banana.
He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
I don't think there's any points of shaffing him now, but I'll try. So his cockpit's open. I think I just need to dodge. No, I can still use missiles. Although they're landing a bit further away now, so... I don't know, maybe I just suck at this. No, not that. Definitely not that. Holy fuck. Get up. Did not equip the PSG one against that dude. Holy Christ. Let's use Lance. I figure it can't hurt to use that. Yeah, it looks like it's missing much further now, so... I think the shaft grenade is a good move. There's a lot of back and forth. pushing the wrong buttons. Uh-oh. Damn it.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Alright, I think I've got this now. I just need to not suck. Oh god, we're all the way back here. Shit. That sucks. And the best part is I don't think we can skip Ray Fox's speech. Well, let's find out if the chef is actually helpful. It looks like the answer is no. Where is it? Body armor, thank you. Yeah, that just straight up missed, so maybe it's helping? I still need to run a little bit towards him when he's firing the missiles. Side to side is not good enough, I think. Oh. Too close. Oh, okay. Definitely doing better than last time, because by now I was down to about 2 rations. Nice. Right, skip that.
Now, in front of you,
I cannot skip this, unfortunately.
after Zanzibar,
No good.
I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead, an undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
I can skip that though. Let's use that, switch back to the body armor. Let's switch to the chef. Toss that. Switch. Hell. Let's move towards it. Don't have a choice. Also, I'd appreciate if I could actually hit it this time. Thank you. Alright, I think we'll be okay. Oh. Damn it. One more. That'll do.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
He survived a Hind D explosion. Will he also survive a Metal Gear Rex explosion? I'll take that as a yes.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid. You're still alive. I won't die as long as you still live. Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure. Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting. Fighting? What are you really after? A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
House of Heaven.
Big Boss's fantasy. It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone.
How are you going to launch this?
Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
Mother
But
base.
as long as there are people, there will always be war. But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best. Is that the only reason? Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us? I don't want that kind of world. Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy the killing. That's why. What? Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades? That was... I watched
Necessary.
your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle. You're wrong. There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way. Created?
Something genes. Dr. Polite, the next fight in Hitman? No, we saw that with the Mr. Disruptor fight.
The terrible children.
IOI can't do
That's
it.
what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and
Unless he's
already
talking
in a
about
coma
Hitman
when they
Codename
got
47, in which case
So they
I'm not
created
familiar with
us
that.
from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses
Jesus.
to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make
That's
us.
fucked up.
We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born.
And it's all my fault, apparently.
You and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the Next Generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
That's terrifying because it means
Genome soldier.
we're a fucking moron.
Right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
Have you seen how
Human
dumb they are?
experiments.
Those guys are idiots. And they're based on us.
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
I doubt the historical accuracy
Have
of
you
this.
ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry.
You're losing me, Liquid.
So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond.
Gene schemes, nanomachines.
In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you.
You need to kill us first to make it all happen, because reasons.
Look behind you!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No.
The bomb
It
behind
seems
you.
now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed, they've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Mailing is not needed.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Foxdie. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing?
Who manipulated him, though? Liquid or
Mei Ling,
the Department of
what happened
Defense?
to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
I feel like you're just making this up as it goes along.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man.
That's a no.
I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Terrorist attack.
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data.
Take his disc.
Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Too much bullshit happening at once.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
That seems weird, but okay. At the precise moment of her death. 3 minutes.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. could enjoy one brief moment of love.
Very brief.
At the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
I have nothing. These iframes. Get up there. I'm not sure what to do about when he dodges the first attack. Do I just have to throw jabs the entire time? If I go for that combo and the first one misses, that's it. And yet if I don't go for 4 combos, I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Damn it. I've really got to line him up. I suppose I can throw him. Yes. That's not doing damage. But I can follow up with a combo afterwards. And that seems to be doing work. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that until it doesn't work. Like that. Damn it. It's really doing no damage to it, which sucks. It does more damage than Genome soldiers, and they're our brothers, our genetic clones. I'd like to submit a complaint. So I think I'm about to run out of time. Nice. He falls down there, but the thing is, he's got to lift himself up now. He's not losing life during that, so that's basically just a massive time loss right there. Oh my god. I'm not going to make this. No. Oh my god. Who's laughing at me? Alright, we get our time back. Curious. Alright, that's the strat very clearly. We just need to keep him on top of MG Rex so that he doesn't fall off. Toss him or flip him. That sounds less dirty. And then kick and punch him. Probably loose. Yeah, he gets iframes as he's hanging, and he also gets iframes as he comes up. It's fucked. I definitely recall the timer resetting itself if we die like that. It's almost asking for a save and then a load, just so we can reset the timer.
What's wrong, Snake?
Damn. Oops. Yeah, it's like I have to stay on him, but I don't want to because I want to pull him away from the edges. Kind of like that.
You're out of time.
No idea what the hell just happened there. Oh! Oh, what the hell's going on now? He's not playing now. Jesus. DNA Big Boss kept falling for the same grab over and over, not at the end there.
Have at you, Snake.
But he does understand the basics of CQC. Or at least we do, I'm not sure about Liquid. I'm guessing as we approach the end, we need to dodge one of his attacks. Possibly multiple attacks, and then counter attack. Use my words.
Nice shot!
That's fine, I'll deal with that. Let's move over here. Go this way. No, he's moving. Never mind. That's probably bad. That is bad. That works. Yeah, okay, does that, and then we can counterattack like that. Damn it. Yeah, there's no way I can, like, step on his hands or something like that in that position. That was me going for a grab and he countered it. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, there we go. No! Too late. Okay, so now I think I have to counterattack him. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Let's wait for him to wind up if he does. What kind of move is that? That was very odd. Okay, there we go. Just gotta do that 5 or 6 more times and he'll go down. I'm not gonna survive this. At least he goes for another charge right now. What is that move? I can't tell if it's a fighting move or something he does in the bedroom. Really? He had no health. He did not have anything left on his health bar. That's bullshit. There was nothing there. There were no pixels there. No pixels to be shed. I can't believe he gets iframes when he gets up from that. That's fucking bullshit. Oh, come on. Problem is if I toss him off, I'll lose so much time. I'll just counterattack him. Not like that, I can't. Come on, brother. If I delay the hit a little bit there, then I can make the... If there was a quick restart button, I'd use it right now. And if I don't mash the button, the other ones are going to iframe.
Nice shot!
Right, he's doing his, I'll call it jockey stance, or pony stance, depending on which animal you prefer. That's bad. I can go down there with him, but that doesn't really help me. That's said, I'm not losing anything because he's iframed during it. I mean, time's half up and he's only just over halfway dead, so I don't know.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Tell me about it. But he seems vulnerable when he's doing that. Oh god.
Wrong, Snake!
What's wrong is that I've got no health and I'm going to die. He seems very vulnerable when he's doing that jockey stance, or pony stance, or whatever. Unicorn stance. Close. Thank you for not falling off, I appreciate it. What? The fuck? I've never seen that before. And now I'm dead.
You're out of time!
I've never seen that before. I don't know if he did that to recover life or whether that was a bug. Skunkle, how you doing? Alright, let's try and avoid that move. But it seems essential to keep him on the back foot. Suddenly I've got an opening during the first phase, but I just need to be careful not to toss him off. If I can get the timing of that right, and not do that, I can do a lot of damage.
Nice shot!
Alright, I think he's going to go into his pony stance now. So I can probably just go up to him and punch him in the face. Just gotta watch out for that. Yep, Polyloots. Some of the games I'm now streaming direct to YouTube. Basically, I'm not going to do any cleanup of the VODs. They're going up with my intros, my outros, all of my bad opinions, my racist comments, my homophobic comments, stuff like that. I can't edit them out. And yeah. Hopefully some people will watch them. If not, it's all good. But I'll definitely do some exclusive streaming on Twitch for Hitman and whatever else tickles my fancy. The stuff that I want to edit before I put it up on YouTube, that's going to be Twitch exclusive. Alright, looking good. Lovely. Alright, we were not going to survive that fall, so he's not going to survive either. Meryl, can we make love to you?
Meryl? Meryl.
She did.
Forgive me. Damn! I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing. Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Shut the fuck up, Oscar.
Otacon.
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? If you do that, you can keep the pain at a nice, safe distance.
What the hell do you know? Meryl's dead. I lost.
So, are you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said. I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on. I released all the security locks. It'll be okay. We can escape. You have my word on it.
Skuggle with historical facts says Hemingway was a drunken asshole.
Changed.
I'm through regretting the past.
Don't know who he is. I probably should.
Life isn't all about loss, you know?
Yeah, we should probably get out of here soon.
Those guys. Seems like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Enough, fellas. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Are we bringing you with us?
I hope you're still watching me. Maybe I can prove myself to you after all.
No, canonically you survived.
Hustle!
Snake, it's cold outside. You'll freeze like that.
My sneaking suit.
You better hurry.
I'd imagine it's very cold in here as well.
Hurry! Now you look like yourself again.
Good timing. Alright, so let's get out of here.
Hurry!
Yep, let's hurry. Are you going to lecture me about nukes? No one is responding. What about you, Mei-Ling?
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei-Ling, I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me.
I wonder what happens if we don't save it all and then have that conversation. Does he mention the proverbs?
Snake, please. Be safe for me.
Alright, let's go. Another Russian. 10 minutes.
I'll drive. Uh-oh. A surveillance camera.
Alright, let's go.
Darn, no keys. I got him. Let's go. I got it! Snake, jump in!
Working on it. Already figured that out. Problem I've got is I have to rotate it like that.
Snake, hold on!
Ernest Hemingway's early 20th century author, raconteur, bar fighter, Spanish revolutionary, wrote some of the most lauded works of Americana like The Old Man and the Sea, the short story The Raven. I've not read either of those.
Here they come! Damn, you can't get through! Snake, you gotta clear a path! Good job, Snake! Let's go!
I don't know how many of these kills are mandatory. I need to do some research for the Fox rank.
Here they come! Damn, you can't get through! Snake, you gotta clear a path!
Working on it, or trying to. It's so awkward to control. I'm gonna die here. That's all we get.
You did it, Snake!
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
How are you still alive? I actually forgot about him. Just gonna keep him suppressed. Not like that. Ugh. This is harder than it looks. I'm trying to hit him here, but I can't. It's going to first person to try and hit him. I think this is reasonably accurate, but it's not hitting him. No, that's it. I'm dead. If Mark Twain and Teddy Roosevelt had twins, Ernest would be the one you'd most avoid. Nice. Sounds like a capital fellow. Alright, how many more attempts is it going to take for me to get through this?
Hurry!
I need that.
I'll drive. Uh-oh, a surveillance camera. Darn, no keys. I got him. Let's go.
Really?
I got it. Snake, jump in.
I can probably snap that guy's neck.
Use the weapon button to fire that machine gun. Shoot back with it. Snake, hold on.
Oh, okay. We just need to blow the barrel, and that gets us through. I wonder if that's the case for the first checkpoint as well. Time is not an issue, it's just health.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint. Here they come. Damn, we can't
That works. I'm going to fire in that direction because Otacon's going to send it sideways. I've shot that guy 5 times. There we go. Alright, let's equip that.
You did it, Snake!
And now we're up against Liquid.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Shit. First person view is not really helping me. Not at all. Oh, so this is easy, I just need to keep them lined up. Oh my god, I still get hit. What the hell? Come on! When he pulls up here, this is where it's all going pear-shaped. Oh my god. So sweeping the gun doesn't seem to work. If I hold it on him, he still pops up and hits me. Okay, rations used. I'm still getting hit. What the fuck is this?
Snake, look! Daylight! Hold on!
I don't remember that last chase being so hard.
Otacon. Are you okay?
I guess so.
Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
He's probably not.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh. Snake!
He ain't dead. Also, can you get this car off us?
Snake!
Convenience. Perfect timing. Alright, sweet.
He's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
Same genetic code as us.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
It's 2025. Exactly.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
That's awkward as hell.
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake,
Mike 1997MG. How you doing, dude?
I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Yeah, indeed.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
And it's depressing.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expect you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
Convenience.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data.
That's my insurance
as long
policy.
As I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon.
Take a shot.
They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
Uh-oh.
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you.
He didn't say that either.
Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Do we not learn what she did right now or later, or is that an MGS4 thing?
With their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life.
It doesn't matter.
But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
She's not going to say it here, I think. Also, she kind of sounds like a Final Fantasy villain at the moment.
And dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future.
How did you spot that on a satellite?
That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Ozacon, give me my stealth camo.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No, I'm finished with science. I'm interested in human psychology now.
That was quick.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people. I'm not afraid anymore.
Well, you and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life.
Stick to your anime waifus.
I'm ready to live. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh yeah.
Hand it over.
You can have it.
Thank you.
So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
To see what spring is
So where
like?
you going, Dave?
I think it's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it.
It's alright.
I know I'll find it.
I believe everything here because in the sequel, we get a tranquilizer gun. Skunkle. That will come back to haunt him. Spoilers? I don't recall that. I mean, obviously, I remember MGS2 very well. I don't recall MGS4, whether something happens to Oscorn or not. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima atomic bomb. In January 1993, START II was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,005 each on December 31st. However, as of 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. We're all fucked. Especially as the president is, you know, fucking fuckface. I'll probably get flagged for this, but it's fine. And that, if you've never seen it before, is Metal Gear Solid. Skunkle, how 2000 and Dave are the protagonist in 2001 A Space Odyssey, hence the Jupiter reference. Ah, of course. I've not seen 2001 A Space Odyssey. I've seen the ending, I've heard about it, but I've never actually watched that movie. Can't do that, Dave. Alright, I am going to wait around here so that we can hear Sony taking a shit on our soul, or our mouth rather. And then I'm going to open the door here and turn up the heater because I'm fucking freezing. And then I'll save the game and we'll switch over to some VR missions for about an hour. And I'll just try and knock off whatever I can. Skunkle, Otacon returns in 2 and 3. Objection, he is nowhere in 3. His father is in Peace Walker and 5. I don't think he's in 3 though. Could be wrong. He's definitely in 2 though, and oh boy, there's some horrible cutscenes of him in there, Jesus. I'm struggling to recall what he does in 4. Whether he's on the plane or not with Campbell and Snake. He's FMVs. There we go. Sony has shut in our mouths. Back in a sec. So something that's not mentioned in this game, and I don't think it's in 2 either, it's possibly in 4, so best is yet to come, that's what we've been listening to. Gaelic, in case you're wondering. Spoilers for MGS4. Snake is affected by Fox Die, but what Naomi did apparently is the DARPA chief and Baker and Snake or Liquid Snake were all supposed to die when we made contact. Basically, there's a time at which they're supposed to die. And what Naomi did is she set Snake's death value to a random variable. So basically, Snake can drop dead at any moment. But that's my understanding anyway, I might be wrong. Scott Dolph. Isn't he in MGS2? Don't know. Directed by the madman himself, Hideo Kojima. The madman, the mad lad. Alright, so let me make a save, because I need to save the fact that we got the stealth camo. I need to replay it again, basically do the entire thing, but it's going to be much, much easier.
Allow yourself to be chained to fate,
Oops.
to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
They took down these games from PSN a while ago, presumably because all of that footage needed to be relicensed. All of the public footage. So cool.
The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Stinger. The President and Ocelot are involved. How? We might find out in the future. We are a leopard. So, in order to get the Fox rank, we need to do this on hard, playtime under 3 hours, less than 80 saves, 0 continues, less than 25 enemies killed, 1 ration used, and being found, I'm not sure, but basically we need to not get caught out of any mandatory alerts. That stealth thing is going to help significantly though. The rest for the job? What is that? Stealth camo? Skunkle, how am I enjoying Death Stranding? I played it for about an hour last night. So far, well, I didn't save, I didn't watch all the cutscenes, but so far what I've seen looks very good, so I might start playing that on the weekend. I'm definitely not going to play it on stream though, because Twitch and YouTube are not going to like anything about its music. Holy crap, the music kicked in, I'm like, nope, cannot play that on screen, on Twitch or whatever the word is. I'm tired, I'm flubbing my speech. What's going on here? Wait. Oh my god, is the... 1 second. I mean, I've got it here. Yeah, exactly, Skunkle. DMCA madness. I've got a serious concern. Let me do a reset. That loaded me on normal. But extreme is unlocked. Extreme is now unlocked, so I'm sincerely hoping that when I go in here, trophy guide, I would potentially like to submit a massive complaint. Do I not have the stealth camo on hard? That's normal. Give me a moment, because I might end up playing the French version after all. Hell, I might even load the save game that I made earlier here, get the bandana, and then switch over to the French version. What the hell is going on here? Do feel free to load your save data from stage 1 to start over with the bandana and or stealth camo. If you played your game on hard or extreme, that is. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to be playing the French version. Screw that. I wanted to do this on hard just to see if I could do it, but no. That's crazy. The guide says if you played your first game on hard or extreme, which is crazy because you can't play the first game on extreme, not on the US version anyway, but I didn't realize that the items, special items, were unique to the difficulty that you play on. Shit. And also I've saved over my slots here, so what I'll do is I'll load this, we'll play through it to get the bandana, and then I'm going to boost up the French version because I'm not playing this on hard again. Damn it. Alright, so I think we're all going to learn some French. We'll do a speed run of that game with the stealth camo, and then we'll do a speed run on the French version. Because apparently it is bugged. But I don't mind that. And apparently the Japanese version also does something as well. Where is it? Codename Fox game level hard. The Fox codename can be obtained in easy mode in the Japanese version, in the Japanese release of the game, in which it is the default / only difficulty level. There's no difficulty levels here? But I'm guessing the criteria is the same. There's no difficulty levels. Slow down, I can't translate that fast.
予定通り昇降機を使って地上へ出るしかないか。くれぐれも見つからんようにな。何かあれば無線連絡をくれ。周波数は 140.85 だ。無線機を使いたいときはセレクトボタンを押すんだ。こちらから連絡がある場合はコールする。コール音が鳴ったらセレクトボタンを押してくれ。自掌骨を直接振動させるものだ。敵には聞こえない。わかった。作戦に入る。
I cannot translate that fast. That says scope. Circle button, what does that say? Desumain? Desumain? Oh, I don't know. Desumaisol? And then the X button is Desu... It should be zoom in and out, but I don't read zoom in and out there. Maltol? No, I cannot read that. I cannot read that at all. What about the cigarettes? And so, Suridor Sneku. Okay, so that first part there says solid snake. Suridor Sneku. Then I can't read the rest because I can't read kanji. And the last word there, I believe, is Shimasho. Shimashos? I don't know. I cannot read Japanese, chat. I'm not a weeb. Alright, we'll play the French version just so we can get the last trophy, but for now, let's just do some VR missions to finish tonight. I've got about an hour, so let's play through that. Swimming Carcass. Hope you're doing well, dude. Full anime mode engaged, indeed. Skunkle doing better than we can? I know very basic hiragana and katakana, and that's it. I can definitely read, like on that cigarettes, Suridor Sneku, or however you say that. Right, let's do the stinger, and then I'm just going to go back through the start of them and then work my way through the time attacks. Because I realized last night that we've done all this stuff on the left. Correctus. And basically I've been working my way through weapon and advanced and special with the same. So everything's done except the stinger. Same for advanced. Just need to do the stinger. And then 1 minute battle. I've done everything except the stinger. And I've realized now that I need to do everything on the right hand side as well. Including up here. I did the first mission, I think. I did the first mission and then realized, shit, I need to do them all because they all count. So let's play with the stinger and then I'll just work my way from the top and see how far down I get before I quiz. Let's blow some shit up. One target with stinger. It's above me. If it's above me, I need to move, don't I? I did look up a guide on these missions, and apparently some of the later ones are quite fun.
Impressive.
We're going through the boring stuff first, but they will get fun later on, apparently. Also, possibly a little bit pervy. Press number 4.
Impressive.
Oh god. That's a lot. I hit that one down here first? No. Yes, no, maybe you don't know. I probably need to go down there. Any more I can hit from down here? Yes. Lovely miss. Alright, let's go up here. It's very hard to keep track of where I'm going with this damn background. If you're watching at home, it's going to be just as difficult to keep up. The only thing you've really got to help you is the radar. That's gonna miss. Never mind.
Impressive.
Not only did it not miss, it destroyed both of them. 20 more, really? Yeah, that's all this stream is now. Me whinging at the VR missions. Oi. So that last sequence took about an hour and a half. Let's knock off, say, 10 minutes or so, maybe more because of all the deaths that I had against Rex and Liquid. So all in up, use my words, all up, that's about 80 minutes for the final section from inputting the last power key. That's a lot of cutscenes. But it could be worse, it could be MGS4's ending. Boy. Damn it. Where's the last one? It's probably below me or something nutty like that. It's way to the south. How many more? These ones are much closer. Hopefully I'm not going to hurt myself here. Lovely shot. Like that. Nearly. You're going to come through here, so I'll wait. Where else? That might be problematic. Two more. Where? One way up here. Guessing the other one's above me as well, but not sure where.
Yeah.
Impressive, Snake.
Alright, let's do advance. We're going to take out some enemies. And then we need to do the 1 minute battle. It seems excessive, just saying. To be clear, I'm talking about taking this guy out with a stinger, not the VR challenges in general. I mean, that's not even fair. I know the drill by now. How many are there? Game's not telling me. It looks like just one though. It's down there, really?
Impressive.
Alright, how many? 5. That one also should not be a huge issue if I just stand and deliver down here. Although I need to get to around this corner just to get a clean shot. Fish in a barrel. That's not even remotely fair. I don't suppose I can convince you to stay clustered like that. Unfortunately not. Hey fellas. Am I in danger there? Not sure.
Yeah. Impressive, Snake.
Right, one more, and then I thought I was done, but I'm not. This one here, we need... What do we need? $17. The good news is I can't move around terribly much, which means I probably do not need to worry about, well, I don't need to worry about repositioning or anything like that. This one should be fairly easy. Famous last words. If I fire a rocket like that though, I have to wait for it to explode, which is not great. And again, high score does not matter. I just need to destroy 17 of these little bastards. I'm very worried about the close range ones. Do I know what I'm doing?
Good work. You're as good as they said.
No, I'm just as good as they said. Right, 40%. Cool. I did the entire left-hand side without realizing that I also needed to do the right-hand side. We have the Versus 12 battle unlocked. You know what, I'll do it. I'll do it and then I'll go back up to the top. Level 1. Eliminate 12 enemy soldiers. Choose a weapon wisely. Always think which weapon is best for a given situation. Stinger is best. Always. It's fine. Oops. Alright, let's grab a PSG-1. We can use that to save Meryl. Oh god. Can't see shit. Can't aim at shit either. Indeed, you heard something. You're going to die. Get over here. What was that noise? Indeed, get down here. Oh, you troll. Right, so I'm not sure if the items carry over between levels or not. My god. This is so hard to actually aim with this goddamn background. So I've got 12 targets. I need to ration my ammo a bit. I only saw 4 guys spawn though. I'm probably going to get spotted here. Maybe not. Alrighty, you. The hell? Alright, I'm dead. Can I restart? Yep, let's restart that. Maybe I'll do this in the sneaking missions tonight and call it there. I really want to use the PSG-1, but the thing is, I'm aiming directly ahead. I have to hold down now to see this, and I can barely see anything because this game just... I don't understand why Snake has to get on into a prone position to use a sniper rifle. I mean, yeah, that's probably realistic, but from a gameplay perspective, it does not work well. But can I see this guy? Make those ears. Just make out his legs. Just got another one directly in front of us, who I can't see. Uh-oh. That's death. Unless I can hide. Evading like a mofo. Alright. Again, I really, really wish I could use a sniper rifle without crouching. Or going prone. I hope that's two. Terrible throw, honestly. That's an even worse throw, oh my god. Yeah, this doesn't feel good. I'll try using the Nikita for a bit. So I'm guessing the other two enemies are spawning, and they're coming after me, and that's it, I'm dead. Alright, how do we do this? Given that we've established that the PSG-1 is shit, how do we do this? Do I sneak up on them, break their necks? Give them a friendly neck massage? Maybe I just need to be quick about it. Go here, take a shot. And then get up and make myself scarce. Maybe it's as simple as that. Thankfully, a leg shot is enough. Benja Ninja plays. How you doing, dude? No one likes the PSG. Yep. But it's slightly better in 2, based on what I'm playing at the moment on the Vita, but using the PSG with the Vita is a unique challenge in and of itself. You'll do. Yeah, I think this is to go. And then the last two, we'll pull out the Stinger or the Nikita. Stream Elements, why? One person says hello, and Stream Elements says, spam my shit. Why? Why? It's funny because it's a footy team, not just a sniper rifle. Guessing that will be a European footy team. Alright, anyone else? No, so now I need to go to the back. Take one of those out and then reposition. How about the... I mean, if it had a zoom function, that would be fantastic, but it doesn't. It just says, aim with directional buttons, squares fire. Right, where are you going? You're going nowhere. Let me just hold here. I'm watching the radar like a hawk. Hopefully I don't get ambushed from behind. I'm gonna get ambushed from behind, aren't I? No, I'm not. We're fine. Oh my god. Turn, Snake. Okay, I sort of see how this is working. So there's 4 enemies that spawn, and then when you kill one, they get replaced, and they can get replaced up to twice. So this one is going to spawn 2 more. Skunk called Footy has the wrong shaped ball in Australia. Don't tell anyone. That's our little secret. Yeah, we do not call footy ball football here. That's totally fine.
Good work. You're as good as they said.
Alright, there are timers here, but I do not care about any of them. I just need to make the 12-minute time limits. Same thing. Paris Saint-Germain. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. We have a suppressed SOCOM. Yes, please. Alright, I think I'm surviving this, but whatever. May not be okay. But I'm out of ammo now, which means let's just wait here. Place a claymore. That'll take both of you out. Let's place a C4. We'll take at least one of you out. Don't know about the other one. Let's toss you, and no, we're not going to survive that. That was close. That was actually really close. Germain. Right, I just need to not do anything dumb there. Take out the first guy, then take out the second, then take out the third, and so on and so forth. The issue I had is I got spotted from above, so let's go down here. Come on. Oops. And so let's reload. I'm sorry, I've only killed 6? How did that happen? Alright, fellas, hold still. Not like that. Just gonna place a claymore directly in front of you, which is not gonna go off. Oh, damn it. No. Yeah. One more. Hooray. Benja Ninja. You love MGS, but you do not miss these damn VR missions? It feels like they weren't quite as frustrating in MGS2. Really? MGS2 was easier than this? Because I did that on the PS3 back in the day, and oh boy, that was something. I haven't hit the wall here yet, but it's coming. I can tell it's coming. I would like to break some necks. Just based on my ammo count. Go. Do we need C4? Yes. Let's place that there and go. That's going to be at least one. Oh, hell. So again, I think I'm okay. Let's place a claymore facing left. If I can actually select the damn thing. Let's place a second claymore facing left. Let's grab the SOCOM. Not that way. Let's go this way. Am I okay? Out of ammo. Let's grab the grenade. Toss that. Hope for the best. That's okay. I can deal with that. Okay, we're good. That will do. Bit of a mess, but it's fine. Where's the exit? I'm not good at time here. Show me the exit. Fuck's sake, game. It's up there.
Impressive, Snake.
So we're as good as I said, impressive, and then excellence. Those are the voice lines. And that's mildly concerning. Other guys, not much.
What was that noise?
Oh, come the fuck on!
I heard something. Where'd he go?
Alright, we can grind this out.
What was that noise?
I have no idea how that guy spotted me. Alright, he's not quite turning around. That makes sense, I guess, but I hate it.
Where'd he go?
I should be good enough to pull this off, and I'm just not. And that's depressing. What about if I pull you here? Pretty please. Oh god. At some point I'm going to need to go down there and expose myself. Like down here and there's no cover. To maybe get behind this guy and snap his neck. How did he go on alert? I'm calling bullshit on that. Mind you, I call bullshit on everything, don't I?
I heard something. What was that noise?
Indeed. What was that noise? Let me try and sneak behind you, and we're going to break your neck. Well done. It's a fucking miracle. Skill issue? Absolutely not. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was me losing concentration. 4 bullets. That's 1 more kill. I don't have any claymores. I do have C4 though. Also got grenades. Which I would love to use, but I can't figure out how to use them properly. Like, that's useful, but it needs to be right on them. Yeah, I figure once they go flying off an edge like that, they're definitely dead. Yeah, not much I can do about that. Not much I can do at all. Get around the corner. Alright, I'm dead. Deader than Elvis, and it's unfortunate because I've only got, oh god, wrong weapon. I was trying to suck the C4. If that killed all 3, then I'm in good shape. Ah! Jesus, that was close. There's only 1 more after this, so yeah. Skunkle, what song is that? I mean, if it was written after, I don't know, 1995 or something, then I've got no chance. Where did you just go? Also, I've only got 1 more stinger shot. I need to see where you just went. Okay, you're down there. I can just get a feel for your regular patrol route so I can set up the stinger. and or a C4. Going to the center, going right. Okay, there we go. We got you. Fuck me. Not literally. What song is that? You went away and left me long ago, now you're knocking on my door, I hear you knocking. But you can't come in, I hear you knocking, go back, where you been? Dave Edmonds, I hear you knocking, 1971. Yeah, that's well before my time, I'm afraid. I'm an old man, but I'm not that old. Also, I'm not well versed in pop culture. Alright, this looks awful. 8 grenades. I'm not missing that shot. You want me to use 8 grenades, really? Now aim up at this guy in front of me. No, not all the way. I can nail those two, but that seems like a terrible waste. So a third one comes in now. He's going to replace this guy. Maybe I can sneak up on him and break his neck, which... I mean, that's kind of a touchy subject given recent events, but you know. Let's go for a C4. It's better than nothing, right? That's 5. That guy spawns. Being chased. And this means the third guy is now going to come after me as well. You really want me to grenade these guys? I don't know. Wait, look at that. It's barely moving. Although they're going to where they heard the explosions, so if I do that, maybe there's a chance. Okay, I just took 2 down. That guy's gonna go down. Although this guy's wisened up and he's chasing me. Let's toss a grenade down there, which I can't see. That's actually not a good choice. Let's toss another one now. And that did not kill anyone. I'm being chased. Yeah, the grenades are the way to go here, unfortunately. Can I get down to 2? Yeah, we're down to 2. Okay, got a chance. Got a chance. I have a real chance. I really shouldn't lose from here, but whatever. Let's wait. Not old enough to remember Beethoven, but best I know how his 5th Symphony goes. I probably do, but if you ask me to identify it immediately, I probably couldn't. Right, this guy should be in front of me. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, the Claymore didn't kill you? Once again, I'd like to submit a complaint. Okay, that should kill that guy, hopefully. Yes, good. As for you, I need to wait for you to get up. At which point, I'm going to hit you in the face with a... Not that. No, never mind, I don't have a stinger. Bugger. If you get up again, I'm breaking your neck. Pricks. Where's our exit?
Good work. You're as good as they said.
Over halfway. What? Do we legit start with nothing, or is this a case of me using the stuff from the previous battles. Does it carry over? I didn't think it would carry over, but I'm now starting to have extreme doubts. I mean, this is asking me to snap all their necks. Unless I've missed something about their mechanics. I kind of want to look this up just to see if I'm missing something. Because why would it give me a bunch of stuff which is unloaded? I started with 30 bullets in the SOCOM, 8 grenades on the previous round. I don't know. Thing is, I think I do need to legit sneak up on one of these and snap their neck rather than using a wall tap, simply because of the way they're arranged. Like if I go for a wall tap, I'm going to get spotted. I might just get spotted anyway. I wasn't trying to do that. Yeah, okay, we cannot use one of them as a human shield or hostage. That doesn't work. I don't see anything we can pick up here unless... Ah, there we go. That makes a lot of sense. Have at thee, bitches. Let me use the PS3 one.
What was that noise?
Someone heard that, so they're going for us. Nothing? Alright.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Alright, so what have I got? 3 or 4 kills with that.
What was that noise?
Come on.
What was that noise?
Oh, come on. That's a troll and a half. Why would he turn around like that? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, let's move all the way back down here. Managed to take out one. That's not good enough. I'll take a throw on you guys, just to see what happens. And toss the other one here as well. That's a long throw. But it's not what I intended. And now I'm in trouble. Let's go for a C4. Just gonna vacate the area, please, fellas. Damn it! Thought I was out of range. Look at the time, these are taking much longer than I thought they would. When the game throws me a challenge, it's like, okay, actually stop, think, and try and get this done, and it turns out I just suck at it.
What was that noise?
So, can I maybe pull you down here? I can. Now, if you would be so kind as to, you know, not turn around randomly. You fucking troll. Unfortunately, I can't do the figure 8 because we're not playing the main game, but that's good enough. I can get the PSG one, take out a couple, and then I think I'll go for the SOCOM and then maybe the Stinger and then try grenading the rest. Who's in front of me?
What was that noise?
Lovely. Maybe I couldn't use the Stinger because I was crouched. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Terrible shot. What the fuck? I'm trying to throw out a grenade and not much is happening. Hey fellas, how are we doing? Delighted to hear it. That's 8. That should be 9 unless that guy's invincible. FS Tendinator, I don't know how to pronounce your name. How you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in and watching me struggle to speak and struggle against these guys. Right, can we get out of here, please? Yuck.
Impressive, Snake.
Skunkle, Sir Attributes of the Hood. Have it thee, bitches. Indeed. One of my favourite sayings. 2 more. FS Tendinator, you came here because I'm the only MGS1 VR player live on TTV right now, even though it's a PAL version. Yeah, I'm playing the PAL version because apparently, at least in the earlier versions of the Master Collection, the trophy is bugged if you do it on the US version, which is quite frankly a bit shit. Otherwise, I'd happily play the US version. Also, I'm sincerely sorry that I'm the only person playing this. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. That guy's not an issue. May as well keep this up. It seems... Ah, fuck. It seemed to be working reasonably well up to a certain point. Right, C4? No, there's only 2 chasing us. Lovely fighting there, Snake. Well done. Proud of you. Your mother would be proud if you had one. Right, how are we looking? How the Claymores treat me? The Claymores are very useful. I found that I can just place them directly in front of someone and I don't get hurt by them about 90% of the time. For the remaining 10%, there's a bit of swearing, but it's worth it. Nice to see you're not alone in preferring NTSC. I mean, I assume you're from a power country, and quite frankly, we did not know better back then. But if I can get through Final Fantasy X in PAL, I can get through anything, so, you know. I think 1 has backfired in my face on one of the 1-minute challenges. Come here, you.
What was that noise?
Yeah, not going for any kind of speed run here. No professionalism. Just going for the 12-minute timer. Trying to get this done and move on with life. Come from Power Pakistan, but you're running the Japanese version on an emulator. Nice. This one actually does include the Japanese version. We looked at it very briefly, and I tried to read Japanese, and it turns out that I totally can't. It's cool that the Master Collection actually includes all of the versions. I keep thinking that Konami did not need to go to that level of effort. Mind you, the fact that they're going to any kind of effort these days with producing games is a miracle, so, you know. Certain Carcass, claymores have the words front towards enemy on them for a reason. True. Very true. But I mean, they're reasonably effective. Like, let me just go after this guy. If I can do that without getting spotted. Hold still. You are indeed beautiful. Thank you for the follow. Right. Let's try that again. Because that guy on the right is holding position, so I can just walk up to him and use a claymore. Oh, for fuck's sake! I was behind the larger of the two walls, damn it. No, don't show me any evidence. I don't care. And I'm gonna get spotted when I leave here. Return to your positions, fuck knuckles. When he plants in front of an enemy, the mine backfiring happens at random, so you're basically rolling a dice with death. How much health do I have? I can't tell, but I believe I've got a lot of health. Yep, hold still. Right, there should be one more spawning right now. There we go. Just gonna hide here. A high wall, we cannot be spotted. Unless it comes around this way. Okay, let's snap your neck. Alright. We've got to do it. So if I just walk here and place a claymore. Yeah, I find the claymores have been treating me very well. I've only had one or two that have backfired. MGS2 fixed the backfire nonsense. I don't remember much of MGS2's VR missions other than there's a loss. Last one for versus 12, and then I might do sneaking mode and then call it quits. It's late. Need to pack my bags. Right, what have I got? That looks... Where are you folks gonna go? You turning around? That seems manageable. Although we're gonna get another one spawn right now. Maybe directly in front of us, so... Let me grab the PSG-1. We can use that to save Meryl. We're probably going to get another one spawning right now in front of us. Oh, hey. The right-hand side is clear.
What was that noise?
I just need to figure out the pattern for the rest of you. You look like you've broken up though, so... I'm okay with that. Unless I die right now, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'll go for the C4. That's a terrible placement. No, it's not, never mind. Let's grab the SOCOM. Terrible shooting. Alright, Claymore time. And I just need to snap the last 4 necks and Claymore one more perhaps. Coming down here, perfect. I'm struggling with the grenades, but that is a perfect throw. An almost perfect throw. Right, get up. Yeah, indeed. He survived my first claymore. That's happened a few times. Alright, where's the exit?
Good work. You're as good as they said.
I'm shit. What percentage is that? 42.6. That's depressing. That took forever, and that got me very, very little into that percentage. Holy crap. Alright, so let's go back up here. I completely forgot to do the right-hand side here, so... yeah. We'll see if we can get sneaking done tonight. No weapon and SOCOM. But I do need to call it quits shortly. 30 seconds. Can I hit that in time? Damn it! Right, not going that way. That's easy. Although that guy downstairs is going to turn to face me, so... should make it. There is a replay theatre in the Japanese version that lets you save replays for your records in Sneaking, Weapon, and Advanced. Nice. When he said that earlier, I thought it might have just been a, like a demo theatre. Yeah, I booted up the Japanese version earlier, trying to read Japanese, and that was it. You're not facing me? No, good.
Good work. You're as good.
I'm guessing you knock and flip those guys. 48 seconds for you, though.
What was that noise?
Yeah, does this work at all? He's not close enough to the corner to make that work. Trailers for the US and EU versions show the Japanese menu with replay theatre, even though they're absent in those versions. Nice.
What was that noise?
Can I get around here in time? I don't know. Oh no, this is a problem. That dude directly in front of me is a massive problem. Where am I going? I don't recall. We're going this way. Can I get in front of you? Maybe? Yes.
Damn.
11 seconds, so yeah, that is asking me to pull that guy directly towards me and flip him around the corner. Yeah, let's just flip that guy on the right. Once again, I don't really care about times. Let's just get these done. The cameras. Do not have a cardboard box. Oh god, the box. The box one is going to be absolutely awful.
Impressive, Snake.
Okay, we're smoking cigarettes. I don't even see the lasers. What the hell? Where are the lasers? said. Just keep reading stop before the last laser. I'll try. Are they way above me? Because unless I go left here, I see they're above me. Yeah, okay, that works. Yep, clearly got a speedrunner in chat. Go.
Excellent, Snake.
That's how you do it. Ah, this one.
Who's that?
Directionally. Yeah, I won't do SOCOMs tonight. Let's just get through these. I'll be struggling to make 3 hours.
Impressive, Snake.
One minute 36. Really? I had this issue last time I tried this as well. Level 14, you basically run straight for the goal. Will do. Will do when we get there. Yeah, no good. Way too close. Just not seeing a useful pattern here.
Good work. You're as good as they say.
Yeah, I don't see how to do that in 28 seconds. Unless you're really clipping the absolute limits. 41 seconds for this one, okay. Whose footprints are these?
What was that noise?
Come on! You were looking left. Alright. Does this guy go south naturally? I don't think he does. No.
What was that noise? Whose footprints are these?
We'll just do that. That's easy.
Whose footprints are these?
Good work. You're as
Fastest time involves unequipping the box to get through those cameras. Ah, yes, this one. This fucking mission. Really? That seemed good. Probably just clip the wall or something. Right, a little bit fast, that's an issue? No, yes, no, maybe you don't know. Get the question. Just want to do that to delay you so you don't spot us.
Excellent, Snake.
I'll take that. 1 minute 12. This one. This one, if I recall, is annoying. Oh, they're all annoying in their own special ways, I guess, but this is not what I remember it being.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Oh, he turns around fast. Holy shit. What is this one? I think this approach is correct for the first guy. Well, it has to be correct.
What was that noise?
We can just sneak past him once the cone goes past like that. This one though, can I pull you this way perhaps?
What was that noise? What was that noise? Excellent, Snake.
I'll take that. And I'm going to get spotted here and it's fine. I've either got to be quick there or I need to wait for him to come by. I think I'll wait. Okay, I think I'll try and snap this guy's neck. Losing so much time here though. And he's going to walk back the way he came, which means that snapping his neck's going to be an issue. Can I just go here? That works.
Impressive, Snake.
Alright, this one we can just run straight to the exit apparently. Although, oh wow, that does work. That one gave me serious grief on the other mode, on practice. What the hell? Just got very lucky there. 15. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll do this the long way. Definitely not going to get a good time here, use your words. Yeah, so I'll call it quits immediately after this, but tomorrow night, again, I'll not be streaming from here, I'll be dog sitting, so if I stream anything, it won't be this, it'll be something else, and I'll be doing it directly from my PS5. Which is going to sound weird because I don't have a microphone. And it's going to be like that on Saturday as well, which means it takes 40 seconds to get here. Okay, that's not really feasible. Also, I need to quickly just sneak past this guy. Damn it! Searchlight. Fucking Searchlight. Yeah, I'm not going to stream Hitman during the day. That's not going to happen. And then Saturday night, again, if I stream anything, it'll be direct from my PS5. Probably Monkey Island or something. Something really dumb and random. I shouldn't have got caught on the ball there. Right, we're going to flip that guy. And then go through the searchlights perhaps. FS Teninator, level 14 on practice is harder than on time attack. Interesting. Sneaking mode is the only mode in which the differences are significant between practice and time. Good to know. Right, hold still. I'll try that once more, but if that fails, I'll go for a flip. Right, holding the buttons. Go, go, go. I could also go for a wall tap, but honestly, that seems dumb. Right, you're out of the picture. I definitely did not use this path, and unless I can hide here, I'm screwed. I can totally hide there. Oh my god, that searchlight. That fucking searchlight's gonna troll me. Never mind.
Yeah!
Impressive, Snake.
My snake is impressive. That's one done. Shitloads to go. So no weapon is done. We need to do the same for SOCOM. All of the weapons which we've already done in practice, we need to do time attack, and all of the advanced mode which we've done in practice, we also need to do in time attack. So next time I'll play this will be on Sunday nights, most probably, 2 nights time. We'll make our way through as much as we possibly can here, but I need to get back to the main game first. Also need to play those, which those can wait. I'll do weapon and advanced, and then I'll come to this. Big good luck on puzzle. Yeah, I saw a guide about that earlier today. There's some fun stuff in there apparently. Oh, VR mission is available. Do I want to see this? I don't have time. Zip through all 10 stages within the time limit, acquire weapons as you go. Oh god. Yeah, no. Not now. Not so nice. I need to go back to the main game though. We need to quickly blast through it with the stealth camo and grab the bandana and also exercise Ghost. And the other thing I need to do is get the Fox codename, which honestly I was going to play through it with the bandana and stealth camo, but I now see the problem that it only unlocks for that difficulty, and given that I've spent so many nights playing it already, I think I'm just going to say fuck it and play through the French version, because that version is apparently bugged and we can unlock the trophy just by doing it on easy, which feels bad, but at the same time, I've had my fun with this game, so yeah. Plus, we've still got over 50% of these missions to go. There's a lot of grinding, so I don't feel bad about doing that. There's a lot of things that I feel bad about in my life, but that is not one of them. FS Terminator, the French version? Yeah, the French version. Apparently, to get the Big Boss or the Fox trophy, playing it on hard or extreme and, you know, doing it properly, you can play through the French version and it'll unlock on easy. It's a bug in the trophy, which I am more than willing to exploit. In before Try Not to Laugh challenge, I don't understand French, so I don't know if it's good French or bad French. Do the characters literally speak French? Yeah, we can play this on easy, finish it, and then load the game, and then the trophy pops apparently. FS Terminator, another MGS, MSG, MGS, whatever runner once streamed him playing the French version, and the voices were beyond lols. Well, the good news is we might not be listening to many of the voices because I'll be speedrunning this.
Ici Snake. Colonel, est-ce que tu me reçois?
Oh no!
Quelle est ta situation? L'ascenseur central semble être le seul moyen de monter. C'est ce que je craignais. Il faut que tu prennes l'ascenseur vers la surface. Mais sois sûr de ne pas te faire repérer. En cas de besoin, contacte-moi par codec. Fréquence 140-85. Quand tu veux te servir du codec, appuie sur la touche Select. Si nous cherchons à te contacter, le codec sonnera. Si tu entends ce bruit, appuie sur la touche Select. Les petits os de ton oreille interne sont directement stimulés par le combiné du codec. Toi seul l'entendras. Bien reçu. Allez, que la fête commence.
This is a fantastic idea, and if more games are like this, I need to do this more often.
Snake, tu devras ramper pour traverser. Accroupis-toi en pressant la...
The thing is, it's only funny because I'm familiar with the English version. It's like you hear Roy Campbell, you hear Paul Iding with his acting, you know what he sounds like, and you hear something completely different. Oh boy. French Snake VO probably dried his throat to desert levels. That's something I do like about the first MGS and David Hayes' performance. Due to the... Well, firstly, due to his delivery, due to the speed of the delivery, and also due to the compression used back then, his voice actually sounds better in this game than it does in MGS 2 and 3 and 4. 4 especially. 4 is a disaster. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Big thank you, FS Nasa, thank you for hanging out. Skunkle, Dr. Polylute. Who else have I missed? Swim Carcass, I know you're lurking. Webster Reds, thank you for popping in. Mike1997MG. Anyone else who I've missed? Benja Ninja, thank you for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Jackie Stein Gaming, thank you for the hello on YouTube earlier. I don't understand why anyone watches me because I'm a terrible speaker, but thank you. It's appreciated. We'll play some more of this on Sunday night. I do want to get the platinum for this. I want it to be platinum 550. It means that we're going to have to suffer the French version. I would have liked to have continued playing the English version to go through hard mode with stealth camo and the bandana, but that's not going to happen, and I did not feel like doing a professional run of that game, so that can wait for another time. You can wait until MGS 3. That's going to involve some effort. He worked on other things aside Snake VO? You mean the French actor or David Hayes? David put as much of his heart and soul in MGS as much as Kojima did. Yeah, indeed. And then Kojima said, "Nope, I want Sutherland now." That was one of the most bizarre things he's ever done, replacing David Hayes with Keith Sutherland. I don't think anyone understands that decision, honestly. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm losing my voice, I'm turning into Snake. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it happens to be in your particular part of the world right now. And I'll be back online tomorrow and Saturday, streaming directly from my PS5, something very weird. I don't know what yet. It's going to look awful, it's going to sound awful, but I'll be back on Sunday with some Hitman and some more Metal Gear Solid. See you then.